Hey traders, this is Ron Haidt. Happy Hump Day. Hope you guys had a great day. As always, everything in this presentation is for educational purposes only. All right, we'll kick off here with the SPY, the S&P ETF. Not a whole lot happened today. The Spiders was up $2, basically 20 points in the S&P. We continue to try to put in these little itty bitty higher lows here, but the highs aren't going anywhere. This could still be considered a bear flag, where this is the flagpole, that's the flag, even almost pennant-like action here. Just keep an eye on that 280, 250 or so, because below there, and I get the feeling it's going to be a hot knife through butter. It's just going to be a really big bad day when that happens. And the target initially is going to be here, and then if that falls, as I've been saying, then the December lows are on the table. The diamonds was up 1%, so it did a little better. But if I zoom in here, you can see it did not get above the red line, and it's well away from the institutional orange line, that 50-day SMA. Continue to watch ballpark 255, then we come back down here to about 247. And then the Russell 2000, the IWM, it's clinging. It is just clinging to that 145 area. If I zoom in, you can see today we actually opened up below it. It could have been an opportunity for a flush, just an all-out sell in the market, but it didn't happen. We reversed, finished in the upper range of the day. If I zoom back out, again, 145, and then there is nothing to stop it from coming all the way back down there if it wants to. There's no buying that really took place. It was just, when I say buying, pausing, people trying to buy dips, that didn't happen. This was just literally straight up. So when stuff goes straight down and straight up, there's not that pausing, that back and forth, where you have a lot of days building up with buying and selling volume that can act as a support area. It just didn't happen. So again, that's why I think below 145, that would be the target. All right, taking a look at some other stocks. Here is Autodesk. This thing was down 10 bucks, 6+%, but it came off the lows. Notice though where it stopped, pretty much right at the previous lows. Even though this stock reversed massively with epic volume, it's still bearish. This is still getting rejected at the previous lows. Before this chart on Autodesk could look bullish, it would have to take out that high from 827, the close, which is 150.21. Then we go to the 50-day. As of right now, this is still bearish with the target all the way back down here at 120. I just wanted to bring this one in to show you, there's a huge reversal here, but you know what? It's still red in the day, and it's still down 6%. Target is still lower. Technically, here's Adobe, down 2.5%. Adobe here is really pretty because notice how it could not close above that red line. Every time we get near it, it just, boom, sends it right back down. If you're watching Adobe, we could actually say, I love using closing prices because that's where buyers and sellers, took their positions home for the night, you could say. And really, it's 282. Now, there's this one closing low here at 280 from 8.5. You have a whole bunch at 282 and one at 280. So whether you want to use 282 or 280, it's only $2. But below there, boom, back down to 260. And that was only a 2-day low, which is really interesting. Then maybe there's some more down here towards 250. So keep an eye on Adobe. This one definitely is doing bear flag action. And if I were to draw it in here, you can see how these highs just keep getting lower, yet the lows are pretty much flatlining out. Try that again. There we go. All right, keep it on 280. And here is Amazon. Stock just really can't find any love. It was only up a lousy 0.14%, $2.50 or so. 1750, this line is just continually being defended below 1750. It's 1700. That's only $50. And a stock like Amazon, if it has a bad day, it can get there in a hurry below 1700. Then we come back down to 1600. And after hours, there's two stocks to keep an eye on. It's 5 and H&R Block. So this is 5 below. If I pop, actually, before I pop this out, you can see it finished at 118. But if I pop this out right here, as of 7:05 p.m. Eastern, as I do this video, it's up around 120. So if I zoom in here, 120 is basically right here. If it can close, that would also take out that swing high. The closing swing high is 120.24. If it can get above 120.24 on a closing basis, it would also get above the orange institutional line. That would put the target up there around 130, up into 132.50. And then if we do H&R Block, show you what they're doing. After hours, they're down about $1.40 to 80 cents. Right now it's a big range, 26.09 to 25.40. But if I zoom in here, 25.40, and it was lower than that a little bit ago. It's right around in here. Well, if I close this panel, 25 is here. The next support zone's down around 23. Another reason why, earnings are so unpredictable, but this supply zone, 24, 23 and a quarter, something like that, that would be the target. As of right now, it's trading right around there, about halfway there. So that's it. Nice little short video. Not a whole lot going on. So I'll be back with you tomorrow. Bears still have the edge. Right now, the bulls are just sort of taking a bit of a siesta. They're not doing anything on the buy side, really. We're not making any progress at all. Bears still have the edge. Take good care, folks. See you tomorrow.